Moon sign, if you're an astro girly. I'm not, oh, I'm a Jesus baby. Life can just switch up. Excuse the French. Oh Lord, it's been such a long time. Happy New Year. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me answering your questions and also giving you guys a life update. I'm going to start by first off saying Happy New Year officially. Happy New Year guys. I wish you guys the best this year. I wish you guys greatness, growth, abundance, blessings and favor this year. And I hope everything we choose to do or everything we've written down or every goals we've set this year, we achieve them and this year is good to us. Okay, let's get straight into answering the questions. So the first question, someone asked, where am I from? Guys, I feel like I've answered this question so many times. I'm from Nigeria. I'm Nigerian. However, I'm half Kenyan because my mother is Kenyan, so I'm 50% Nigerian, 50% Kenyan. I am more familiar with my Nigerian side than my Kenyan side. Why don't you come over to Kenya where your sisters too from Luya land? Every year I say I want to visit Kenya. I tell myself I'm going to visit Kenya, but something just happens and the plan just goes out the roof. I cannot say, oh, I want to go this year, but I hope to go as soon as I can. I do have cousins there. I do have family there. I would love to visit Kenya. Are you planning to live in Istanbul permanently? Right now, I'm in Istanbul. I cannot say permanently, not permanently, but right now I reside in Istanbul. I'm living in Istanbul. There's something about moving or there's something about relocating. So you either relocate back to your country or you relocate to a different country. If you're someone who wants to relocate to a different country, it takes time and it takes research, a lot of research to relocate. People say, oh, would you relocate? I'm thinking to myself, bro, first of all, I'm Nigerian. Like, I'm not saying that's a stumbling block for me, but we know where our Nigerian passport is rated in the World Passport Index. There's that to consider. There's also the economy. There's also safety. There's also the economy of where you're going to, the standard of living there or where you want to go to, the standard of living there. Would you be able to survive? How are things there? So there are all these things you have to consider. But for now, living in Istanbul is working for me. So I am living in Istanbul. What's the biggest lesson you've learned this past year? Life can switch up like this. That's one thing I learned. Life can just switch up. You can be living life. Something will just happen. Everything has just changed. Like it changes within a second. Anything can happen at any time. I've always known this, but this year actually showed me that because so many things happened to me this year and I'm just like, at the beginning of 2024, this was not where I was, but I'm here right now. How did I get here? Do you understand? So take your worries to God. You stressing out about something is not going to change anything. If something happens and you have to stress out about that thing, go and sleep. When you sleep that worry sleep. There's a sleep I talk about with my friends is when something happens and you want to start overthinking what you're going to do next, go and sleep. When you wake up from that sleep, pray to God. After you pray, continue living your life. Just put it in God's hand and continue living your life. Saw clips of you getting married. Are you married for real? Yeah, I'm married. I always laugh whenever I talk about this because most people think my marriage came out of nowhere. And then the people who know me, they know that, okay, yes, I was going to marry anyways. But like, if you don't know me personally, you would just be like, Glory is married. From where? How? Who did she get married to? Do you understand? So yes, I did get married this year. I actually did get married and I am married now. Okay. Last year, sorry, in 2024. We're in 2025. It's been amazing. It's been great. I'm grateful to God for this journey I'm on. And I actually got married to my partner who I've been dating for 4 years. Maybe some of you did not know I was dating, but some of you guys noticed and you know yourself. I'm sure you know yourself. A couple of people texted me asking me, Glory, did you get married or is this a shoot? Because I've done so many shoot videos that people are confused. Like, is this your wedding or is this a wedding shoot, a wedding dress shoot? Hello, how did you start your modeling journey and what inspired you? I feel like I have a video on this already, but I'm just going to answer your question because it's a Q&A. How did I start? I've always been the skinny friend. I always say my friends manifested it for me. They manifested it into my life and it was an extra source of income. So I just picked it up. So that was how I started. And when an opportunity came, I took it. That's how I started modeling, literally. Life updates, girl. How's modeling going? I just gave you guys one of the major life updates that I got married. And yeah, that's it. That's basically one of my major life updates in 2024. It was a blessing. I had an amazing time. I had a small wedding. It's something I've always dreamed of. Literally, my wedding was what I always wanted it to be. I wanted it to be smaller, like fewer people. At first, we were thinking of 30 people. But then when we started looking for locations, they wanted 100 people. And I wanted a very small wedding, like a very private, nice, simple wedding. And I think that was what happened because the venue we eventually found allowed for 60 people. So that was how it happened. So we ended up having 60 people at our wedding. I don't even think they were up to 60. I think they were like 50 or 40 something, which was awesome for us. That's my life update. And moon sign, if you're an astro girly, I'm not. I'm a Jesus baby. I'm not an astro girly. When people say, oh, astro, what's your astrology? I'm just so confused because I don't think those things relate to who I am as a person. I don't think because they said one astrology said this and this will happen for you today. No, that's not me. I'm not the person. I don't know if this is too personal, but I was wondering if modeling in Turkey is enough to pay all your bills. I wouldn't say it is. It can. But if you're new in the market, it's not. For someone who takes gigs every other day or every day, it can pay your bills. It can, depending on how much you set your rates at. But if you are new and no one knows your face and brands do not know you or clients do not know you or agents do not know who you are and they don't know how you work, I wouldn't say you should use that as your best or your first option of source of income. You should have something else sustaining you. Then as you grow in the industry, as people get to know your face, people get to get you good gigs and you get high paying gigs, then you can say, okay, this is it. But at the same time, it's tricky because some months are good, some months are not good. So that's at your own risk. How do you always take good pictures? Like seriously, girl. Thank you. It's the Lord's doing. Most of the time I use my camera. And the camera I use is my Canon M50 Mark II. And once in a while I use my iPhone 14 Pro Max, this one. So that's what I use when I take like phone pictures. But most of the time I use my camera because I either go out with it or I take it inside this room after I finish recording a content. Or sometimes I do work with my photographer friend who takes me like really nice reels and pictures. So it all depends, girl. You inspire me. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I'm glad. What motivates you to prioritize the care and maintenance of your natural hair? Wow, this is a very deep question. If you do not know, I have another channel which is mostly about natural hair and natural hair styling and stuff like that. But what motivates me? I think I am just someone who likes to care for myself. I love to feel good. And when my hair is messy, just know that I'm going through life or I'm going through it at the moment. So that's one. Two, I've always taken care of my hair since I was little, especially when I was in high school. I would wash my hair by myself. I would straighten it. I would comb it. I would brush it. I would pack it. So I used to always do this since I was little. My mom did what she could, but we both have different hair types. My mom's hair is very light, very scanty, and my hair, I had like a full head of hair. So it was very different for her to care for my hair. She did try her best, but I think when I grew older, when I got to uni, I actually got to understand my hair better, and it has just been it for me. I'm not the best at taking care of it, but I know how to make it look good and I know how to maintain it. That's what I would say. So what motivates me? I think just me liking the fact or the idea of looking good at all times makes me, care for my hair, because if your hair is not done, you don't feel complete. I don't know if it's just me that feels that way. When I get my hair done, it's like I'm a new person entirely. When my hair is rough, life is rough. Someone said, I want to start modeling and fashion content on YouTube podcast. Please tell me your advice. Start. We're in 2025. You better start. Start immediately. Start now. This is an opportunity to give yourself. It's a new year. It's a New Year's resolution. I do hope you've started because I asked this Q&A last year. Je ne pas the question. I'm joking. Somebody spoke French here, but let me see if I can interpret it, because I have a skill for interpreting some languages. I don't know. Don't mind me. So the person said, je ne pas de question, juste te complimenter. Belle, élégante, pure, mystérieuse, excellente carrière. Please do not listen to my French. Excuse the French. Literally, excuse my French. But I think this person said, I do not have a question. I just wanted to compliment your beauty or your elegance. One of them, an excellent work or something. I'm going to guess that's it. For my French speakers, let me know if I was right. Where are you living in? This question was asked by a Turkish person. I'm guessing they want me to tell them where I live in Turkey. I'm not going to do that. Saw you at church. I was really happy and I wanted to say thanks for your YouTube videos. It meant a lot 2 years ago. It's so interesting how it's so nice. It's been I don't know how to put this, but I cannot even count how many people have walked up to me and said hi to me and said, oh, my YouTube videos helped them when they were in Nigeria and they wanted to come to Turkey. It's always so shocking. Like whenever I'm with my husband and someone comes up and says my name, I'm just like, how do you know me? Well, not literally. In my head, I'm like, how do you know me? But then I realized it's probably from YouTube, and they're like, hi Glory Kings. Whenever they say Glory Kings, I just know it's from YouTube, and I'm like, hey. and then they give me like a mini talk on how my videos help them. I've gotten so many types of those comments, or whenever they come to meet me and they tell me that, I always feel like going back to create those type of content again, just because of how much people say those videos help them. I think that's one of the reasons I've not taken them down on my other channel. So I don't know if I should like do an updated one and then just take down the other ones, because yeah. But I'll see. What's your morning routine? I'm going to vlog that, so you guys should stay tuned for that. Could you gift me one of your scarves? I honestly would. But I don't know where you are and how to get it to you. Why are you not on YouTube talking about other things? Because I created a new YouTube, which is this one. That's why this channel is here, okay? When will you start vlogging again? I've gotten this question so many times from different people, and I'm going to start this year. I'm going to start. I was just taking a break due to my wedding planning and all of that good stuff, but I'm going to start this year, okay? I started my own YouTube and posted a video today. Thank you for being an inspiration to me. That is awesome to hear. That's great. That's amazing. I'm proud of you. I hope you continue your journey. Regardless of how the journey goes, I'm proud of you, okay? Come to the end of this video. I hope I was able to answer your questions, and I hope the questions were actually helpful to those who had them. And let me know what you guys would like to see from this channel in this new year, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.